start us off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So His Longhorns offense will have the football first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense. And really...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he's going to bring it out. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will go to work for the first time today. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll try the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws.
Oh, the ball squirts out near their own goal line. Touchdown, Texas! The defense putting points on the board.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Got his man downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Turning it on!
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. After run, now throw. Fires complete on the crosser. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wyoming. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Unloads to the right. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Butler. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can...
There he goes! All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Got his man!
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard gain.
Grab near the marker. It's Jordan. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And this has not been a good start for this offense. Like, this whole team, actually. They already found themselves in a big hole. They're already trailing. They're going to need to throw the football, and you're going to have to protect your guy. This protection has to be better so he can make more plays.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Dumps it to the back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose some focus and drop that football.
And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let it go. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Going to look downfield again. Looking to get it in. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
And you're really starting to see the chemistry that this guy is developing with his quarterback. They hooked up for a touchdown in the first game. They do it again here. These two are on the same page.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is really going over the top. He's got it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. Off the play fake on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then good. They
will score! Touchdown, Longhorns!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He'll be chased out of bounds inside his own 20 at the 18-yard line, and a great job of coverage there. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They stopped him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Using his legs, it's Smoke. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole.
Breaks into the open. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Cowboys come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Texas offense. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Buys a little time with his feet. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Grab near the marker. It's Jordan. He's loose. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Longhorns! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. And with that extra point, the lead. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
42 Spider.
The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today.
The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Ivory. Rolling the dice. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field.
Check, check.
On the run, it's Simon. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone.
Looking for the end zone. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. He spins that thing down the middle. Makes the grab on the big throw. Off to the races. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
A strike downfield. Down the seam on the left. And he slipped through the crowd. Offense in a bunch formation. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. He'll take it himself. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Finds his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Past the first down marker and still running. Touchdown, Long! This offense has it with really good field position. Calls his own number. Touchdown! And the Longhorns, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Texas.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
4-1-4 satellite. Set, ready.
They'll go to the air on second and short. Looking to buy time. And he's loose. Touchdown, Longhorns! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns. Old school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Yeah, I'm bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Flips it out on the screen. And they're going to put another... And the quarterback takes a knee. Backed up now, here's second and long. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
And how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the